Hi Gemini, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Gemini, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love, alright? So it's a love reading, Gemini, of course, right? And this reading, though, is about you and anybody you are connected to. You don't even really have to be with them, but some type of a connection, right? And remember, Gemini, since it is a general reading, the reading may not resonate. And also, the reading could be exactly, like, not exactly, absolutely reversed, right? This could be your person's energy, where I say it could be yours, things like that. Let's get into the reading for Gemini, and I'll put the cards out, your energy first, and then we're gonna, I'm gonna pull the oracle cards. And in the extended reading, it'll be explicitly your person's spread and their oracle cards. For now, these oracle cards could be either yours or theirs, right? Let's see what we have for Gemini and their person, please, and or their person. We have enjoy the mystery. All right, so they have Albert Einstein there, right? And, you know, he is, enjoy the mystery. Maybe it is an intellectual mystery, who knows? Because he was all about the intellectual, about the mind and things like that. And let's see what it has to say about enjoy the mystery. I feel like this is like a no-brainer, right? It's saying kind of like, you know, take a chance and enjoy it, right? And mystery sometimes is what we need, and sometimes we need to take a chance on things, right? Otherwise, life can be pretty stagnant if you just kind of, you know, you never take a chance, right? And it says the most incomprehensible thing is that there is still something comprehensible. Something profoundly hidden must be behind everything. Albert Einstein. Okay. So he's saying there's some mystery to things that look like they are clear. This is kind of how it looks to me. Okay. Life is so mysterious that our hands are not capable of touching its peaks, nor are our eyes capable of penetrating its deepest mysteries. The deeper you descend, the more mysterious it becomes. Everything that exists is a mystery, although you might not think so, yeah. And all efforts to decipher it are destined to fail. Okay, it is thus better to enjoy the mystery than to try to understand it. In the end, the man who constantly tries to understand life reveals himself to be stupid, whereas the man who enjoys life becomes wise and continues to enjoy it because he becomes increasingly more aware of the mystery that surrounds us. The highest level of understanding is to recognize that one can understand nothing. Everything is mysterious. Everything is a miracle. I feel like that's beautiful, right? Yeah, and that's pretty deep, right? Because, you know, sometimes we always look to understand things, but sometimes we are not meant to understand everything. It's like that in the tarot sometimes, too. Yeah. Sometimes things are not meant to be, not everything is supposed to be clear or known. Yeah, so let's get into the reading here. And let's get a couple more oracle cards for Gemini and their person. And we're going to take listening, okay? And the elephant is, he looks like he's listening to some music. The listening talks about kind of like listen to maybe your inner voice. Could be a few things. Could be about listening to, you know, just about anything that you hear, right? That maybe indicative of something. Let's have a look at that and see what they have to say, because they also get a little bit deep over here sometimes. And let's see what we have for listening. Yeah, there might be something here that you might not ever think of. An open heart will hear the message. Okay, interesting. Okay, in other words, if you want to hear something, you will. If you don't, you won't. Right? It's kind of like when you tell somebody about something. You might tell somebody about something that is happening that is really kind of scary and evil, but true. I mean, I don't mean to bring this stuff in here, but, you know, and they want to deny it because it scares them, right? So let's see. It's similar. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Okay. So this is a little bit different from what I'm saying. Yeah, it is. It is saying basically sometimes we have to, like, we listen with our heart, right? Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment, for the deeper message is not always obvious. Okay. So just kind of listen with your heart sometimes rather than your ears, right? Yeah, about things that are not being said. Listen with your heart, yes, not just your ears. I just said that. I didn't, yeah. And you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. Okay, I kind of thought it could be talking about like people who are in denial, right? Sometimes, like if you tell them a fact and it's like a proven fact, they're gonna go, no, that's that can't be true, or oh, okay. But yeah, this is listen to the things that are not being said as well as those that are being said. That's it. And enjoy the mystery. Okay, this is interesting. I feel like you want some type of a maybe a new adventure. I feel like you do. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Show me the energy for Gemini and their person. Or their person. Protection. And we have adventures. Yeah, see, I said that. You want an adventure. I could tell by these cards. And protection. Interesting here. So let's get into it and find out here what's going on. I feel like this reading might be a little bit deep. Yeah, I do. So let's see what we have for Gemini and their person. And let's look at your recent past energy, Gemini. These cards are so thick you can hear them being like shuffled. Strength card. Your current energy is going to be the Two of Swords. And your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. So you don't know. I feel like you need courage to do something. Yeah, you do. You need courage to enjoy the mystery. You're afraid here that something's not going to work the way you want. And this is why it's a mystery, right? And why you're kind of being kind of urged, not maybe urged, but kind of nudged maybe to enjoy something. And it is a new adventure, right? It's a beautiful card, right? The waterfall is here, and this is somewhere in paradise, like some type of tropical paradise. You can tell by the plant and the foliage behind it. And you're being protected, though. I feel like you have some protection. In order to help you figure something out, Gemini, you have to listen with your heart and not your ears. Yes. So here, this is clear here. In your current energy, you don't know what to do about something, and your challenge is you don't know how it's going to turn out. The man is looking at the bush, and he's going, "What am I going to harvest?" When it comes time for when it's harvest time. But you could also be like, this could be financial. Like there could be a financial challenge here that's holding you back from an adventure, right? I feel like we've all been there once or twice, right? So let's see what you want. And we have the Four of Swords. And your doubt is the Three of Swords. Okay. Or your fear is the Three of Swords. You could be like fearing you're going to break your own heart here, because I feel like you don't have a lot of courage here. The Strength card was in the past, the recent past, but it's next to the Two of Swords. You don't look like you had a lot of courage here. And looking at your oracle cards, I feel like you are being kind of nudged to like get your courage and and you can go after this mysterious adventure, right? Everything you do in life is kind of a risk, right? If you walk out to your car in the morning and you go to work, you could get hit by a car, you can get in a car accident. Yeah, you could. This is why I don't believe in taking a lot of medicine. If you guys know what I'm talking about, yeah, I don't, because you have to weigh the risk with the benefit, kind of the pros and cons, right, in the situation. Okay, so we're not going to talk about that. I feel like you guys might know what medicine I'm talking about. Please don't make any comments. Thank you so much. Hugs, guys. Yeah, big hugs. All right. Yeah, real ones. Okay, not not wearing gloves. And so let's look at your person's energy here. Okay, Magician reversed, but everything's a risk in life. Yeah, you have a bigger chance of getting into a car accident than, this other thing. Okay. So let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, I feel like I flipped these cards by mistake. The Magician is in the upright, and the Nine of Pentacles is here. And, and that, you guys, what I was kind of mentioning here, that is completely up to you guys, right? And I don't really want anybody to mention it. My whole point about it is that everybody, life is a risk. how it is. You marry somebody, you don't know how it's going to turn out in the end, right? You have a kid, that's taking a risk. Because you don't know if your kid is going to be protected for the rest of his life. Like, of course, right? People have children and things happen to their kids and, they outlive their kids, right? Stuff like that. But I'm just saying life is a risk. And when you realize that if you ever come to the point where you think it's not a risk at all, then that is when you are not really truly living, okay? The Hangman is what your person wants, and the King of Swords is what they are doubting. For me, or fearing, I feel like your person's afraid of you and some type of heartbreak that you could be bringing to them. I feel like it has to do with you taking an adventure, with you, like, wanting to, like, take a chance on something. Yeah, your person here, I feel like they have fear about becoming single. I don't feel like your person wants you to leave them. I feel like that's what this reading is about, and I'm not even like, I'm not hardly in it, right? Their current energy is this Nine of Pentacles, but it's next to the Devil. I feel like they are afraid of being single. And you could be not taking this adventure, as I said, because of the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be financially well if I leave. Or I'm not sure how things are going to turn out. And we know there's fear here, Gemini, because these cards are saying enjoy the mystery. Like, nobody knows how anything is going to turn out, right? Even if you're watching and learning and trying to understand this thing and that thing, we don't know how things are going to turn out, right? No, we don't. Yeah, we can't be in fear, I mean, yeah, so that's kind of a, that's another, like, kind of a long, I mean, it's not long, but, because some people have a good reason to be in fear, but you can't fear they do, right, for whatever reason. But my point about it is that you have to be willing to take chances in life unless you, otherwise you are not truly living, right? And somebody wrote those profound words somewhere, and I feel like it was written more eloquently, than how I'm saying it. So your person desires the Hangman, or they're hoping for the Hangman. They could be Pisces. They could be hoping to figure something out on a spiritual level, possibly. Maybe they want to look at things from all angles here. Yeah, I feel like you could have some fear about money or how something's going to turn out. And, I feel like you as well, Gemini. This is your card, Two of Swords, and underneath is your person's, is the Nine of Pentacles. You don't know if you become single and leave this person. You're thinking, down the line, I could be taking a big risk financially. You could. And, there's something to be said for that these days when, a lot of jobs have been lost. We're not going to talk about that either because, Okay, let's look at the Strength card in the recent past, you guys. And this is your current energy. This is your, in the recent past. And it's next to the Two of Swords, Two of Wands. So for me, you were trying to have courage here, about like a new path, about moving forward. I feel like it's with somebody else. Two of Wands, Two of Swords here, and then the Three of Swords here. I feel like you wanted to take a chance on somebody here. And it's a bit of an adventure. And I feel like the reason why it's an adventure, this beautiful card here, I feel like the reason why it's an adventure is because there is a risk involved, right? There's never an adventure if, if your friend says, come over and we'll play jacks in the yard. And you're thinking to yourself, well, so-and-so invited me to go do archery in the yard. Okay, I want to go play archery. Okay, forget you. That's right. Or something like that. Or they invited me to go on this hike, which is more risky, but, there's more excitement in it. So I feel like that's what it is here. You really kind of want to take a chance on somebody, and there is some type of a risk involved, right? The Fool is not even in the reading, but I'm sure he's gonna pop up. Yeah, I feel like he is. So let's look at the Two of Swords in your current energy here. I feel like you could have thought about it a lot, the Two of Pentacles, right, Gemini? In the reverse, you could have thought about it quite a lot. Like, okay, I'm trying to have courage here. I really want to, like, take a chance on somebody. Because if you really had the courage, you wouldn't be in this Two of Swords energy right now. I don't think you would. But also, kind of looking at this reading, maybe you had the courage. Maybe you really did. But you start to think about the financial. Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. And over in your recent past energy was the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Kind of like, I feel like you're kind of worried if you leave. Here's another Pentacle card in the challenge. I feel like you are thinking, you know, if I leave this person, my finances are going to be, it's not going to be enough. The Seven of Pentacles is your challenge. Let's see. And we have the Knight of Cups. So your person might be, you know, a water sign, possibly. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The Eight of Swords. But I feel like this has to do possibly more with a love, like a love offer. I feel like the challenge here is you feel really stuck here because you're looking at your money bush. And next to your little money bush is, you know, well, not little, but you guys know what I mean, is the Knight of Cups. Like, if you can see these cards, I feel like you guys can, you know, right here in the challenge, I feel like, you know, here's the love offer on one side. And the Seven of Pentacles over here, like, well, and here's the Eight of Swords. I feel really stuck about this and I have fear. And what you want is the Four of Swords and Judgment. See, I feel like you want to heal the situation and you want a reunion with somebody. You want a rebirth or a reconciliation with somebody. I feel like it's a rebirth. Like, starting all over. Why is the Judgment card there? Yeah, and this is it's a bit of an adventure for you because you're like, you don't know, I can tell in this reading, how things are going to turn out in the end. Whether or not that is financially or in another way as well. You're not sure. And I feel like you are walking, if you do walk away, you're leaving a financial situation that is like cushy or stable, right? Six of Swords. See, this is what you really want. You want to leave here and you want a rebirth with somebody. And your doubt and your fear is the Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Doubt or fear. You could be fearing heartbreak. And you're not going to have a new beginning with somebody, right? Ace of Pentacles reversed. But you could be like, you could be fearing heartbreak, maybe doubting. I mean, yeah, maybe. But I feel like you're fearing, or you could be doubting a third party, somebody who's in it, like somebody, you know, like this third party person, because I feel like there is some type of, and for some of you guys, it is either you want to go, I feel like you want a rebirth with somebody, and so for some, it's possible it is some type of, maybe you want to go and maybe be somebody like maybe to go to some expensive college across the country and your person can't go. They have to stay here. Maybe if you are with somebody, I feel like you are this person here, right? But they can't leave because they have to stay here. So, you know, it could be, or you just want to be with somebody else. And there is a risk involved, right? I feel like you're fearing here, right, that you're not going to have enough money, Ace of Pentacles reversed, or you could be fearing, like, if I leave somebody and I take this risk, I might lose money, but at the same time, it might not even work out with this other person or this other situation. Okay, I can't really tell if it's, I think it's a person, but, you know, we're going to find out here. I feel like we are. Let's get another card on the doubt or the fear for Gemini. Five of Swords. I feel like you're afraid you're going to end up in despair. And you're going to be broke both. OMG. Yeah. You're afraid of change. That's what it is. You're afraid of change. Enjoy the mystery. Like, take the chance. Yeah, adventures. You're afraid of change and it's not going to work in your favor. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're fearing you're not going to have victory. The Magician and the Chariot is your person's energy. They might be Aries or Cancer. They have the Page of Cups reversed in the past. So this could be, you know, maybe you gave your cup to somebody else. Sometimes when we have the page, sometimes when we have this card in the reverse for ourselves, it can mean like somebody else had it, like in their favor and we didn't. The Five of Wands, your person was challenged in the past, I feel like, by somebody else here. I feel like they were. Another love offer. The same one that's showing up in your challenge, possibly here. And the Nine of Pentacles is our current energy with the Queen of Wands. Your person might be Aries, Leo, or Sag, right? It could be Scorpio here. Or Leo, Strength card showing up. Capricorn's here, Pisces, okay. And let's get another card. Why is this Queen of Wands there? Let's see what we have. And the Nine of Wands. Six of Cups. Emperor. Okay, I mean, you know. I feel like you're the one who wants to leave here. You want a rebirth. You're the one. I feel like you want to heal the situation with somebody. Yeah. I feel like you do. It's possible you just, like I said, maybe you want some type of rebirth with some type of a career. It's possible. But your person here, they look like they're taking steps maybe to be single. But I feel like it's not the case. I feel like they have fear here about it. Why is this Emperor there for them? Yeah, I feel like they're being challenged here by being single. Like they don't really want to. They think you're going to take this adventure. Look at that. Five of Cups, you see? I feel like they are. They think you are. They think you're taking steps to be single, to return to somebody from your past. Six of Cups. The same person that you want a rebirth with. Yeah, right here. Judgment. And your person's challenge is the Devil card and the Queen of Cups. So they could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But this could be like the person you want. I'm not sure who you want here. Like the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Cups. Or, you know, somebody else showing up here. Maybe Leo. Well, Leo is the Queen of Wands, but... Yeah, there is only really in this reading... Well, this Devil could be Capricorn, but other than that, it's just water and fire. And maybe there is another air sign, right? Possibly. Let's get another card on the challenge, which is the Queen of Cups, and we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, your person's carrying a burden. Definitely, I feel like it's fear. Ten of Cups, you could have a family with them. King of Pentacles, OMG. So here we go now with, you know, like all the kingdoms are here, right? Yeah. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the King of Swords, which is you. Interesting here. But your person's carrying a burden here. I feel like it has to do with you and somebody else. Maybe your person is a King of Pentacles with the money. Maybe they are not an earth sign. I'm not sure who you really want in this reading, Gemini, but you want somebody, of course. But they're carrying the burden. What they want is the Hangman and the Empress. Maybe they want a clear understanding or a clear perspective. That's what the Hangman is about. Let's get the card. Let's get a card on the Empress. The Empress is the third party Empress in this reading, like for sure. And the Four of Pentacles, they want to hold on to you. I feel like they do. I feel like your person might want a clear perspective on whether or not you are holding on to somebody else. Because they think you're leaving here. That's what they think. Or they think you might. And for me, they are sad. They could have already grieved a situation that maybe with you and this other person they could have in the past. I feel like maybe Six of Cups here, Five of Cups. I feel like this is about somebody in the past, but there could have already been like some type of a sad situation in the past. Right? Maybe you let this person go and your person was heartbroken and this is the same person you want a rebirth with, Gemini. Could be. But I said, Knight of Wands. For me, your person wants to know whether or not you're taking action. They're trying to get... They're trying to look at all angles to figure it out. That's why the Hangman, you know, kind of puts himself up on this post and hangs there. Because he has this little, you know, golden halo here. I feel like there's another name for that too. I don't feel like they call that, you know, on the religious cards. No. That they have. you know, for Christians, they have like a halo on the saints. And so, I don't think it's called a halo though, but so anyway, long story short, this is all about enlightenment. I feel like your person is trying to enlighten themselves on kind of like a what you're up to. I feel like that's it. Page of Swords. Yep. See, they want to know. The Page of Swords is like the what do you call that paper that some people still believe is true? Some about the Inquirer. Yeah, they call it the Inquirer. Some, I think there's another name to it. Yeah, they're inquiring because they're nosy, but, you know, it's about people's personal business, right? Usually movie stars, but it's like most of it is a lie. And there's even a word for that type of a magazine, and they teach you that in journalism. It's not really a magazine, it's some baloney. But the news these days is so like, yeah, it's not truthful. So there we go with that. So your person really kind of wants to know here, right? They really kind of want to know, yeah, all about you and somebody else. The King of Swords is their doubt and their fear. And it is you, Gemini. Your person is afraid of you. Why is that King of Swords there? Three of Pentacles, yeah. King of Cups, yeah. Your person might be this Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but they're afraid you're making a decision about a third party. To go work on things with somebody else, Three of Pentacles, the Hermit. Could be a Virgo, too, because in their challenge is the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be a Virgo. Moon card. Yeah, they could definitely be Pisces or Cancer. I feel like your person here is like, in their fear is you making a decision for somebody to be with somebody else. I feel like they are in the dark here, and they have doubts and confusion and fear with the moon. And I also feel like here they really kind of want to figure this out. Your person wants a heads up if you're going. I mean, nobody wants to hear, you know, at the last minute, hey, you know, it's like, you know, March, what's the day, the 10th? Yeah, you know, I'm leaving at the end of the month. What? Really? With no, you know, advance notice, right? Or no prior kind of discussion. So we're going to leave this here, you guys, and we're going to find out all about your person, Gemini. I want to see. And we're going to see, you know, we're going to look at the underlying energies and how they feel about you, how they are seeing the situation, Gemini, yes, and what is challenging them, and what they're hiding or what you don't know, what they're fearing, and their true intentions. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.